Hey guys, we're back. Back in a new city. You can tell by the bathroom, I guess. But we're back with another video. Traffic cones. But today we're going to Sunday Cars and Coffee at North Orlando Audi. But people to fit. I'm wearing a BMW shirt. Finally got my engineer ring. So if you guys don't understand, I was in school for engineering. But peep the feet, peep the fit. Boop, boop. With the kicks. We going to this car meet. It's gonna be like 80 degrees out, and I got sweatpants. But let's see if we survive. Hopefully, there's some cool cars out there. Make some driving footage of some of the cool cars that I see out there. Boom.
All right, so this is the drive. So the thing is, when you're basically in Florida, getting like hillside POVs like we did in our last city, Tallahassee, like there's not that many, how would you say it, like local back roads that you could take that are very good for driving, very good for back roads and stuff like that, for like toge that you would see in my last videos. So now you may, I wouldn't say you would get swim videos, but you'll just see a little bit of highway POV, some footwork. Eventually, give me some time, I'm gonna start doing autocross again. I should be getting a front sway bar and coilovers and see how the car performs then with those, especially getting some big brakes. What else? So in Orlando, there's like a lot of local tracks that I would say are nearby, like OSW, Sebring. I still have Red Hills, but that's like 3 hours away. Another one that's like 2 hours away is the track in Jacksonville. I think that is the Firm. Yeah, there's the Firm, there's Miami Speedway, which are all equally like 3 hours from me. So it's like, it depends where I really want to go. I know in Tampa, like on the east coast of Florida now, we have like this come up race spot. It's like a drift spot. So with Blitz, there's a lot of things that you may end up seeing. For the most part, hopefully when I get this motor built soon and I start the motor series, that'll transform the car into like an all-purpose drift car, track car, just a fun haver, really. But eventually, if this car does get boosted, which I do want it to, and depending on my funds, like that changed the whole dynamic of the car, because drifting a twin turbo car, especially like quote unquote like a bottom out or something like that, or a supercharged car, like that changes the whole dynamic, like because now you have race suspension and stuff like that. But that's for something for the future. Let me know what you guys are open to see, like what are you guys interested in, because I'm trying to bring back the driving content, because I do have fun driving, but you guys are gonna get racing content anyways. More car meets to come. I got something special for you guys this Friday. We're gonna see a couple of more supercars this weekend. Got a little plug in on that. I'm gonna try to see if I can incorporate some shopping, some boats, and really just like switch it to a full POV base, and like, you know, just chopping it up with you guys, because this is all about cars, but it's mostly about having fun. I got a couple ideas in context coming soon, but hope you guys enjoy the POV. I'm really just chilling, listening to Bonnie from South Florida. But tune into the music, tell me what you think. Look at my shift. Hold on. See, when I'm telling you, when the V8 comes and I'm going down underpasses, like that thing is gonna scream, like bring the windows down, especially with like sport, street, and track mode. Eventually when I create like a wiring diagram to control the valve exhaust and stuff like that, that'd be like really, really insane. And then, you know, hopefully a two-step button and a lot of this and that's. I'm telling you, the car is gonna be sweet, trust. I got a lot of ideas, videos coming soon. Just tune into the driving. The car meet should be coming up in a few seconds. But tell me what you guys rate the cars that you're about to see. 1 out of 10. Let me know. Comment your favorite one down below.
Alright guys, we are at our first Orlando car meet. We finally made it to North America. It's basically North Orlando Auto. But, you know, I ain't gonna lie, when you bring something like a Chevy, you gotta park next to the American. It's nobody like us around. Literally nobody like us. But for the most part, it is a couple of cool cars out here. I'm gonna try to see if I get some clips. For the most part, we're trying to meet some people, chop it up, see what cars we do know, what cars we don't. And something that I don't know is this right in front of me. This straight ahead. I've never seen this car before. It looks, honestly, if I could just guess it, it is a Toyota because the emblem says so. But honestly, this is cool. Like, I thought only like cars with like only supercars have doors like this, but it's a Toyota Serra, I'm assuming. Just using context clues. It's kind of cool. Right hand drive, auto. I'm assuming it's probably like some Japanese. I would say it's like a Japanese Prius in a sense, but it looks really nice though. I'm going. It's definitely cool. It caught my eyes with the doors open. They got the RS3 for sure. I love this gray color. This gray is insane. I think it's like Nardo. That's what I'm assuming. The brakes on this car is insane. I like it. I don't know what I want to get for my next car for sure, but there's definitely a lot of cool cars out here. I'm happy to be back in the city for sure, because Tallahassee car meets is not it. But this is another gray. I think this might be Nardo, and that's a different one, but I'll put it in the context right here. And then obviously we have the downpipe and tune. This looks like an RS3. Let me see it. Let me get some footage, y'all boys. But it's the R8. Honestly, let me see. I can't tell whether it's a V10 or V8, but it sounds like an 8. I don't know, something sounds like with the trans going on. But I know people don't like to see everyday traffic, so we're gonna pull up some of the cool cars. There is a couple of Porsches. The GTR is cool. The RS6 is my favorite for a fact.
I cannot afford it. Like my dad.
Here's the RS6 with a brand interior. This thing is sexy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I saw one at the Tallahassee dealer. Dude, it is beautiful, especially with the dark gray wheels. This car is sexy, and then the GTR. Well, my love for GTRs are insane. But hopefully we can meet some owners. And then here goes the BMW Supra. This thing is beautiful. It literally has like everything touched on it. Oh, that was a twin turbo R8. But everything is touched on it. Honestly, the engine bay looks super clean and nice. I'm not gonna lie.
Those are one of my favorite things.
His Instagram is Dark Supra with Z. But the carbon is beautiful on this, especially with the green. I can't tell if it's a wrap or not, but this is beautiful. This is definitely beautiful. Honestly, I don't know where Connor's at. I'm trying to meet up with him, but I think this might be. Oh no, it's not a rough. But it might be a 996. No, 997S. Okay. Nice little car. One thing I love with like the German cars, especially like them boys in Tally, aka Coupe, when they have the plaid stitchings, like plaid and white, put me on. I'm trying to get that shift knob. But I could like get to the back of this, or is that gonna affect your photos or no?
Oh, you're good.
Alright, appreciate it. But like I love like the plaid like stitching on the interior, and then you see he has like the green stitching on the shift knob and the shifter, and the gauge clusters are also green except that middle one, which is really, really cool. But some people really got some nice cars out here, I'm not even gonna lie to you. And then there is a Viper. See, for the most part, it's not. Let's look over here where most of the people are at. But I remember my first time, what's it called? My first time going to park with my dad, his friend has the SRT 10 Viper in black with the red stripes. And it's literally this one right here. But this is obviously, I think it's like mango orange. And then it's the convertible left to it. This car is so sexy. Like, if I could have any car in the world, I would definitely have a Gen 3 Viper. But this car is legit beautiful. Like, one thing I like on this generation Viper is when like people have like the original SRT 10 wheels, like the same ones that's on the truck, which is really, really cool. But at an Audi dealership. But yeah, this one's beautiful. And yeah, obviously all Vipers come in stick shift, which make it like real mini Vipers. But no, you can tell the hood differences, but gotta edit. ADHD kicking in.
Oh, so check this out. He did it again.
Dude, look at this FAFO 911. Dude, this Turbo S is beautiful. One thing I love about Turbo S is like the hips on the side. Like, those cars are beautiful. But let me go check out some more. Just walk around, meet some people. Anybody that's open to talk for real. And then obviously they have some more cars in the service center. Honestly, back up me. But no, there's a couple of cool cars. So like the first one, I spotted this when I first came in. The blue R8. It looks really nice, especially with the canards on the side. How you say it? Interior to me is really cool. And on top of that, I think this may be the new one that just came out. But look at the rear on this thing. The wing complements the diffuser. It's just super aggressive. And then from here to RS5, you already know this car is like a beast of a car with Toyo R888 on the back. And then this is the person that I'm here to meet, really. I got the invite from. But this is his R8. It's a V10. It's not gated shifter, but obviously they have the dream car for kids and the Miami theme. But here goes my dream car right here. I love this car so much. I can't wait to get one. 911 Turbo S in all black, just like the Camaro. Only thing I would do different is like get yellow brakes on it. But dude, look at this. 911 Turbo S. This shit is like, this shit's a rocket shit. All-wheel drive, like 650 horsepower. Like, the car is insane. But hopefully I don't get copyrighted and I can just go over and like make context audio. But they do have some more stuff on this side. I know this is like Levy's car. Levy has a Boxster, but it's the Cayman before. Here's the Boxster. That's the Boxster Spider. It's like pretty much, I would say, like his. Levy, if you watch this, say something. But CTRS, nice 5-cylinder, very cool car. I used to play this in Forza all the time. And then what else? I don't know. I really like Porsches. Porsches, like, they're like a very timeless car. The car looks very good over time, especially like the older generations. But let me just see what else they got. This RS6 is beautiful. This RS6 is beautiful. And then obviously, yeah, this is the R8 GT. The other one outside I'm also assuming was the R8 GT, but this car is legit beautiful. There's a couple of cars that I missed. Yeah, the R34, it looks like a Toro McLaren. It might be. Is it? And then obviously the R8 V10. But if you're really in tune with the channel, like, hopefully I could buy one of these soon. But you know, I'm saving up for the crib. But this is the C7Z06, exact spec that I like. Manual. This is really just the perfect car for me. This car is beautiful. It's super clean. I don't know how people do it, keep their car super clean. But C7Z, I guess it's for sale here. And it has like carbon buckets and everything. I like it. But for right now, I'm gonna try to meet some people, try to see if I can find Connor. And then, what's it called? But well guys, honestly, the car meet was a success. I met 2 people. one star motorsports, and I met somebody named Nick. He had a 10 speed, like a grade 10 speed that makes like 820 wheel. Hopefully we can get in contact and get some videos going, or you know, just get a car tour when the Camaro gets built, see how it compares to others. I'm trying to see what the nightlife looking like, see if we get some road races when the car get built. But from that point on, I hope you guys enjoyed this wonderful video. Happy to be back.